Guys, it's Angie with the Mountain Girl Studio, and I'm coming today with a little bit of an announcement. So, yes, I am doing digital papers. These are hand painted mixed media digi paper and collages. I have, ever since I took a kind of like a background workshop from Seth Apter. If you don't follow him, please go follow him. He's amazing. He just did some background techniques. It was his 50 layers class. I'll try to get that link down below if you're interested in that. But ever since then, it's been a year, I got to go to Oregon and take his class. It was so much fun. I got to do it with Purple Cottage Crafts. That's Abby. And we had so much fun. And since then, I have not been able to put it down. I do have a painting background in oils and acrylics and watercolors. But I have never really gotten into abstract art or any kind of like a mixed media type of painting. And ever since that class, I came home and just went crazy. And then it kind of developed into my own style. And you'll kind of see that changing a little bit through these pages as I show you. So everything that I had done, I had taken scans of, just thinking one day maybe I might use it. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I do have a photography background as well. And so I do have a little bit of a Photoshop background too, knowledge. So I thought I would combine those two forces and do something with my mixed media paintings and put them into Photoshop and maybe do a little bit of collaging work on them. These aren't really kits. These are I think we're going to sell these individually as sheets because they're more for like to use for book covers or, you know, whatever you want to do with them. They're more background sheets, and then like I said, I am doing some collage works as well. I also took I've had a lot of comments about my paintings on my journals that I've been doing lately, my mixed media art journals, and I did take I did scan those as well, so those will be in here, and you can use these sheets for book covers, and I will show you those as well. But anyways, yes, I am so excited. Thank you so much for all my new subs. Thank you for all the support and love that I have been receiving the last couple months. My website has been a lot of work, and I thank my husband for that because he manages that for me, and I can't thank him enough. Without him being able to do that for me, I don't know if I'd have that website just yet, because I'm so busy working and doing other things for my shop that just alleviates time, and it gives me more time in here to create for you guys. So my shop is basically, it's a mixed media shop. It has all kinds of different things in there that I make, and we'll see where it heads in the future. So here's where you can find me. You can find my email under the Mountain Girl Studio is my email, my website, my YouTube obviously, and on Instagram, and there's underscores between the Mountain Girl Studio on Instagram. I also have a second Instagram called A Tiny House Co. I do little tiny mixed media houses, so you'll see a little bit more of those coming soon. But if you just, here's my website here. If you just get on my website and just push shop all, you will see everything that I have. I'm also doing letter art photography. So if you're interested in that, that's something really cool. You just order it and I send you the print. If you do want custom work, you'll have to email me and we can talk about custom work as far as like your last name and whatnot. And I will do probably a separate video on that just to give you more info. Right now, I'm just going to focus on this something I've been working on, and I am so excited. Okay, so I'll move this out of the way and show you the prints. So I printed them on regular copy photo paper, or not photo paper, excuse me, regular just copy paper, and then I copied them, or I oh my goodness, get my words. I also printed them on Epson Premium. Let me see, where is that paper at? And you're going to see the difference because I printed them both ways to show you the difference. And you really should print your work on good quality paper. A lot of artists use matte photo paper, which works well. It's the way the paper receives the ink. And this is the kind that I use. This is Epson Premium matte paper, and that is what I printed all of my prints that you're going to see today. But I also printed them on just regular photocopy paper, so you can see like the difference, because there is. I mean, it's like night and day. So so these are just the photocopy sheets. I'll just stick those over here. So here they are. Oh my gosh, my lovelies. Okay, so these are just, like I said, mixed media backgrounds, and I just wanted to come on and show you my prints that you'll receive. So here's one. I didn't name any of these. Like I said, they're just mixed media, hand-painted mixed media papers. And then there's some collaging in there as well on some other ones back here. So here's the first one. And the colors are so, so vibrant. Let me see here for 1 second. Well, wait, I can get to it. I'll show you the difference side by side on when I can get to it. But here's that one. And then here's the next one you'll get. I mean, I could sit here and name all these, but then I wouldn't get these up as quick, because I really get stuck on naming my work. I do love to do that on certain pieces. But like for these, I think they're just mixed media. This is acrylic, all acrylics on, this was done on canvas sheet, and then I scanned them at 300 DPI, so you'll receive a JPEG. Like I said, once you print them, you can alter them, but for copyright reasons, you're not, I would like you not to, just do a little bit of changes and call it your own work. I would like you to print them out and then alter them, and it's so amazing what you can do. Like, you can cut these out as tags and then add more texture on top of it. Yeah, so many possibilities. And then this one's kind of a purple one. And so this is like right when I got back from the class, I was just going crazy, right? It's like a purples and blues and creams and some burnt sienna in there. So there's that one. And then I started just going off craziness on my own path, on my own journey here. And so this is one that I did. This is just some asemic writing, they kind of call it, but I actually do write words, and asemic writing is kind of more squished together. I kind of elongate my words. I do write words. You may not be able to read them or see what they spell out, but I do write words, and I love the number 5, and sometimes I think it's been fun to add a little 5 in there, even though it's not the prominent. It's just kind of snuck in there. So beautiful. These printed out so gorgeous. I can't even stand it. And so this is one of my covers. These ones are sold already, so I don't have the cover to show you, but I scanned all my covers. And so that way, if you wanted to use this page as a cover, you can, or do whatever you want with it. But I thought, I folded it in half, and it looks amazing. Like, so you would just, either fold it in half and do one signature, or you could, split this in half and put it on a piece of board, book board, or whatever. Cut it right down the middle. You have 2 pieces there. But these are going to be 8.5 by 11 sheets. So there's that one. And this one, I do actually have the cover for this. I am not sure. I haven't decided whether I'm going to sell book covers just gutted like this and painted, and add a few rusty bits for it and sell it just as the cover. I haven't quite decided, but here's the cover, and here's another cover that I scanned. So there's those 2. So those, I have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with those, and then you'll see them in my shop, either a book or just the gutted cover. So anyways, like I said, you could cut this down the center and cover it, put it on book board, and make your front and back cover. They printed out, they scan so amazing. They're scanned at 300 DPI. And this is another book that I had done, mixed media book, and I scanned it. So you're kind of getting I've had a lot of inquiries and a lot of comments of people really admiring my mixed media painted covers on my art journals, and I thank you so much for all the comments and love I've been getting from them. Like I said, it kind of has morphed, these backgrounds have kind of morphed in my own style, and then I kind of put it into journals, which I've been having a blast. So much fun. So here's another way to kind of get the look that you kind of love on your own, and you can even embellish this more. You can take some vintage photo and ink the edges a little bit more, maybe put a little bit more gesso on it. I mean, you go ahead. And but you want to be careful, these aren't sealed. I haven't worked with any of my prints yet, so if you add moisture to it, I'm not sure it's going to bleed or whatnot on that. So do your own experimentation, right? You got the file, so. Here's another cover that I done and printed it out. I just love how the streaking that I do on my covers, and it just looks like it's just all streaking down. Like, I really admire nature, which you've all have read. That's another little bit exciting news. I haven't shared on my YouTube channel yet. I need to do that. But I was featured in Tracie Fox Foxy Rag magazine. She just came out with that. I will link that below if you're interested. I was one of her featured mixed media artists in that magazine. If you'd like to know more about me and how I got started into art, please go get that magazine. It's phenomenal. But I do explain a little bit in there where I got started and where my art, my inspiration comes from. And it really does come from nature and geological elements. So there's that one. And this one, I'm starting to get out of the blues. I was in the blues for a while. Blues and teals must be my colors. And I don't even really know it, because I always joke that my favorite color is teal, or clear. But I do have some, I love like teals and blues as well. So this is kind of like unicornish kind of colors. I did these. These are small covers that I've done. These were scanned, and obviously the colors when you print them are a little bit more contrast and vibrant. So these are more muted on this type of wood. Anyways, I thought that was really cool, and then you'll see the next page is a print of this. So I thought I'd just show you those really quick. I think it's so fun to print, you know, to scan your work, and obviously the colors are more contrasted as they're filming. I wish this was as vibrant as it's showing it right now. I'm going to go for that. This is reading a little bit more of a fiery orange. It is on that kind of scale, but it has more fuchsia, and it's a little bit more muted in person than it printed out than it is reading on my camera. But like I said, once I show you the difference from this paper to just regular copy paper, you're going to be so amazed, because it does not do your print any justice. And here, I can find that one right here really quick. So here it is printed on regular copy paper, and then the matte presentation paper. Isn't that crazy, you guys? So yeah, make sure you pay for your digitals, make sure you print them on good quality paper. And this is kind of like a cardstock weight, maybe a little bit lighter. And that's kind of what I like about it. It's a little bit more flexible. Like I said, you can use these for covers. Isn't that amazing, you guys? Oh my gosh. And you can even flip it this way. More purples on that side. Alright, and now these are my collage sheets. So this is an original piece of art. This was from start to finish. I used a stencil. I did the background and used a stencil on here. And then did a big, nice scan of it. So these are my collage papers. I think I only made 3. So this is fully 100% art. Like, I did the painting, the shading, the stencil. I think I used this stencil. I think this is from Stencil Girl. This was the stencil I used on here, if you're interested in that. So yeah, so this is really cool. And I thought, man, that would make a really cool cover. And I'm not sure if I'm going to sell the original pieces yet. I'm thinking about it, just making them journals and then adding one big signature inside. So we'll see on that. So yeah, doesn't that look beautiful, you guys? Oh, just look at it wrapped around. And then, like I said, you don't have to make you know, use these as journal covers. This can, you know, you can cut parts of this and make tags out of it, or, you know, ephemera, whichever way you want to go with that. And this one is another collage piece. This is 100% paint, stamps, mark making, charcoal is in there, gesso. That little 5 got snuck in there. So that's that one. This one's kind of more of a muted and pastel-y kind of colors. And this was done on canvas. And now these 2 sheets, these last 4 sheets are collage paper. And I did do digital stamping on this. And you'll see I'm going to sell this as a collage, and then I'll sell this as well. So this is all acrylics again, mixed media painting that I done, abstract painting. And so I'll have a sheet that's plain, and then in my collage category I'll have this one. So I think it's so fun. I'm new to collaging in Photoshop, but I'm getting the hang of it. I think I called this one, I can't remember what I called it. I'll have to look it up, but isn't that cool? I love clocks. Like I said, I love numbers and quotes and all kinds of stuff. So that's kind of what you'll see in my work. I thought this was really fun to collage on. So here's the before. Isn't that pretty, you guys? It's so beautiful. And then here's the same page with a collage on it. So it's clock hands and then the 5 and this really cool big clock up here, and it's like this little tag back there. So there's that one. And I think I call this one Mr. Time. So this one has some script on it. Well, actually like a dictionary page overlay on it. And then the clock and this little Mr. The number 5 is thinking about 5. I kind of wish the hands were at 5, and I forgot to show you that on this one. This clock is actually supposed to read 5. I don't know if you guys caught that. I love 5. It's just something that I get inspired by. It's just the way it's shaped. I love its shape, and I love numbers. So here's the sheet collaged into Photoshop. This one's a collage piece, and then here's the other. This is the sheet without the collage on it. In Photoshop, I did change the color hue a little bit to more of a bluish tone than this, so that's why that's not exactly the same. But I started out with this and then took it into Photoshop and did my collage work over it. So if you just buy this sheet, it's just going to be this color, and then if you buy the collage sheet, it's going to come like that. So yeah, so anyways, I'm super excited. I just want to thank everyone for your support. I was going to show you something really quick because I get sidetracked. I wanted to show you this. I have this sheet on top here, printed out on just regular copy paper. I just want to show you the difference because it really, really, really does make a difference. And once you start printing them on this amazing paper, either matte photo paper, or my favorite is this Epson presentation paper, and it's, you know, very affordable. I mean, you get 50 sheets for a few dollars, and it's just amazing. I will try to add a link to that as well. But thank you so much for all your support, and I've just been having a great time. I've wanted a website for so many years, and just, I don't know, it's just been on my goal sheet, and I'm so glad that I've been pushing myself really hard this last few months to really try to jump out there and get my name out there, and stay humble and kind as well. I just want everybody to know I appreciate you so, so very much, and thank you all for being my subs, and the support is just crazy. But anyway, so please go to my site. These will be up soon, hopefully by the end of the week, hopefully in a couple days when my web tech hubby gets these all up. And like I said, they'll be in categories. We've been putting things in categories on my website. So these top few pages will be under hand painted mixed media digi paper, and then the next category will be hand painted mixed media digi collage paper. So let me know what you think, you guys. I really value your opinion, and if you have any thoughts or questions, please feel free to email me or leave a comment below. Again, here's all my info, one more. And please stay to the end of the video because I do take photos of all my work, and I'll have these up at the end of my video just so you can have a little bit more of a sneak peek. So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.